TC-2000. The year is 2020. He's mostly human and totally invincible. Until now. TC-2000. International action star Billy Blanks teams up with beautiful and lethal Bobby Phillips. I want to smell her feet. In this high-tech futuristic thriller, Jason Storm Blanks and Zoe Kinsella Phillips are two cops under the leadership of the Controller, whose task it is to contain the vicious thugs and roving gangs that terrorize the otherwise unprotected community. When Zoe is murdered by the notorious Nikki Picasso, the Controller converts her body into a cybernetic killing machine that is unleashed upon the gangs without mercy. But Jason knows too much, and eventually must battle impossible odds as he takes on the gangs, the Controller, and the seemingly unbeatable Zoe in a race to save the Earth's atmosphere from nuclear destruction. This fast-paced chiller boasts furious fight sequences featuring Matthias Hughes and legendary martial artist Bolo Young.
Guinness, I got a Guinness. Okay, let's see how this goes. Man, I used to really not like Guinness. This tastes really good. Okay. We start. I brought some DVDs from my friend that this guy Matt. I brought Species 3, THX 1138, Species, Event Horizon, Machine Girl, which I already have, Alien Trespass. And one I've always wanted to get Abraxas. But what I'm going to review right now is TC-2000. Oh man, this is one of the greatest movies I've seen recently. Billy Blanks, check him out. Look at the great shape he's in. And not only is Billy Blanks in this, it's got Bolo Young and Matthias Hughes. This was a Shapiro Glickenhaus Entertainment film, released in 1993. It's post-apocalyptic. It's totally like a rip-off mishmash of Blade Runner, RoboCop, Terminator, and Cyborg. You know what? Just get it. I don't even know what to say. It's like non-stop action. Billy Blanks is really good. I know he started doing the Tybo thing, but I wish he would have kept making movies when he was doing Tybo. Maybe he did. I don't know. Bolo Young is great. I mean, you've seen Bloodsport, so in here he's a good guy. It's kind of hard to accept Bolo as a good guy, but I mean, I did. But he fights guys that are like they look like twice his size. But I have no trouble believing that Bolo could kick these dudes' asses, and he does, and it's just believable. Matthias Hughes is in it. He's okay. The whole thing is like people have moved underground from the pollution and just the shittiness of the earth, and they have like a force. They're called like what are they called? The TC stands for like terminal controllers or tactical controllers or something like that. And Billy Blanks is one, Matthias Hughes is one, but they have a rivalry and they fight like in the first 10 minutes because they don't like each other, so they have a showdown. It's supposed to like settle scores between the TC troopers. That was great. And then Bolo, he's not a a TC guy. He's like some just a master of martial arts, of course, in here. And then Billy Blanks has a partner, Bobby Phillips. You know, she gets killed and she gets turned into like a cyborg, RoboCop, Terminator. She's really pretty. She's pretty charismatic too. And I've read reviews saying how come she didn't become more popular, but she did make a lot of movies. And she's still around today, and she's still really pretty. But yeah, this movie is just non-stop action. The only thing that it didn't have, right now I'll tell you, I'll give it 4 out of 5 testicles rating. The only thing it didn't have, you never really see her cybernetic parts. She doesn't get messed up and you see like her arm or half her face or something. I thought it was gonna have like lasers. Actually, I don't even have that many guns. That was kind of kept it a little grounded. And Matthias Hughes, he's not the main villain, and the main villain is okay. He's not the greatest. And then there's a couple of villains, and another one is called Mickey Picasso. He was okay. He had some really good henchmen though. So that's the only thing it was lacking. It was like a really badass villain that could, you know, give Blanks and Bolo a run for their money. But man, it's just a great movie. If you like these kinds of movies, it reminds me also of Terminator 2, Shocking Dark, Alienators. Definitely has that kind of feel. Again, like Cyborg Cop. It's written and directed by T.J. Scott, who I gotta look up his other movies. I don't know if he can ever made anything this good. But I don't know what else to say about TC 2000. I got it on VHS. I think it was a little cheaper than the DVD. I can't remember, but this totally deserves like a Blu-ray release with double disc, full of features and interviews with everybody. Everything you could do with a Blu-ray, TC 2000 deserves. And you know, this is another reason why I look for these kind of movies. But okay, that's enough for TC 2000. This is a great movie. If you don't have it yet, I totally urge you to seek it out and find it on VHS. You can see it on YouTube too. I was gonna do that, but I really want my own copy. Look at the cover. Look at that. Okay, thanks. This is goodness, really good. Kind of expensive, but we're gonna end this now. And I'll see you later. Bye.